So here's something interesting I just thought about, as we go into the new year, that the majority of people don't consider, and we should all consider. It's two things. The way that social media is set up, everybody wants followers, right? And, everybody wants to be an influencer. Not everybody, but the fact of the matter is, if you put yourself on social media, there's a likelihood that you are going to influence somebody. And people highly esteem people that have a lot of followers. Something that's really interesting is that when we are finished here on earth, we pass on to the next life, and God takes a look at our life. There's two huge things that he's going to look at. They're just a part of your life, it's a part of the process. And he's going to look at your life and look at the words that you spoke. Were you speaking life? Were you speaking death? And then he's going to look at people that followed you. And isn't it wild? I already know, because the kingdom of darkness wants to take everything that God does and everything that God has and flip it on people. I just think it's interesting that social media has become all about influencers. And who you influence and how you influence them is going to hold a mighty weight whenever your time is up and it's time to look at your life. A big impact, on your eternity is going to be based off of how did you affect the people that were following you and who you were, right? And who you are, it comes out through your mouth. The issues of the heart. I forget exactly how it is. Y'all see, I ain't the best. I'm not a Bible scholar, but I do know Bible. But the issues of your heart, they will flow through your mouth. And the words that you speak, believe it or not, just being a human being, they carry power. A lot of people don't want to, I won't say a lot of people don't want to believe that, but people don't believe that. People think that you just say whatever you feel like saying, and that words don't have any significant meaning unless you want them to. But the truth is, the words that you choose are being weighed, so it matters what you say. And then if everybody's going to influence somebody, but to be on social media and to rack up followers, do you understand the weight that comes with that? It matters what you say. It matters how you influence. It really does matter. And maybe just because God doesn't pass judgment right here, right now, instantly, people just don't care. Just carry on with try to get some followers and try to get people to look at them, look at what they're doing. But I just thought that was something that we should all consider going into 2026. The good thing is that you can always make it right, while you're still here, while you're still breathing. But yeah, it's important. Your life, the words that you use. And if you got people following you, man, or no matter, even if you're not on, I want to say if you're not on social media, if you're not on social media, you ain't gonna be watching this video. But you influence people. How are you influencing them? Because every single person was created with the intent of carrying the image of God. So God loves everybody. He just doesn't like the fallen mind state and the fallen mindset. So something to consider, something to think about. Y'all be blessed. Peace.